Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of the Riftbreaker. So, I know what you're thinking. Hey, my dude, didn't you, didn't you already have a campaign going? And yes, my astute viewer, I did. However, since I've been playing, on my own, enjoying the game, I've learned a little bit here and there about some stuff and things and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I felt like starting up a new campaign because I want to, and reasons. No, I don't really have like a great excuse other than I felt like trying some new stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. And if you like how this game works, then I don't think you'll have too many complaints about it. Because truthfully, I really wasn't that far into it. I know it was 15 episodes, and I was on like day 60 almost, but I really didn't accomplish that much. I'll be 100% honest with you. Didn't do a whole lot. I want to try some new base ideas and stuff like that I've been experimenting with. By the time this episode comes out, it'll be not tomorrow, it'll be the day after tomorrow, Friday, I think. By that time, I think Genesis Alpha 1 will be caught up. If not, then it'll be very, very close to being caught up, and you guys will already have heard about one of my base ideas that I talked about a little bit in that series. My little Attack on Titan base, stuff like that. I also tried making little like satellite bases as I was experimenting last night with new base designs and stuff like that. But anyway, let's finish up with all that nonsense. And I'm sorry, Bug, I did not mean to step on you, but sacrifices must be made. Anyway, I'm not going to worry too much about like where exactly my starter base is going to be, because well, I realized I spend way too much time looking for a decent starter location for the bases. So we're going to go ahead and try to find someplace that's somewhat decent as far as, you know, freaking carbonium and ironium and stuff like that, and I'm not going to try and get too distracted by some of these enemies. Let's swap up here. Ah, that could have been a bad situation. Ooh. Some decent carbonium veins here. This might actually be a pretty decent spot. Not super close to some ironium, at least appears to be the case. Wow, there's actually 3 carbonium spots around here. That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Let's place it close to a carbonium deposit. This will help us speed up resource production.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, considering the fact that there's 3 carbonium deposits around here, that's, it kind of supersedes my need for, ironium. I'm okay with stepping off a little bit further on it. I mentioned a little bit earlier how I was experimenting a little bit with, like, satellite bases and those kind of things. What I mean by that is having self-isolated little areas that still continue to do work for me, but they're not incredibly tied to my base, if that makes any sense. I trust that you will all understand what I mean when I actually get into some of this. But anyway, let's continue with what we're doing. We have enough materials for the headquarters. I am going to build here. The fact that there's 3 or 4 carbonium deposits over here is actually pretty convenient. Not to speak for how close it is to the edge of the map, it's actually fairly close. There's some acid nearby. That's pretty good. We got some cliffs that can help shield us a little bit. That's some of the slightly more advanced enemies to deal with, but it's not a problem. Oh yeah, one thing I would recommend, if you're playing this by your lonesome, well, I guess by your lonesome is the only current way to play this, because it doesn't have multiplayer, at least on the console version just yet. If you're playing this on this, try to get a sword that does at least 110 damage. The reason why I say that is because that's the difference between 1 and 2 hits on these guys right here. These aren't cantripics. Cantripics are the small dog guys. But for the red ones, the base versions of those guys, a sword that does at least 110 damage on normal difficulty will kill them in one swipe, which is very useful. Anyway, let's build our base. I'm gonna build it butted up against this acid. Of course, I'm gonna deal with these guys first. But yeah, you could deal with some of the enemies a little bit later on by, well, just building another sword and then dual-wielding swords, but you don't always have the ability to, you know, only have certain weapons. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. It's okay. Okay, let's continue on. Zavlin, sorry you're late. Had to take your brother to the emergency room. Turns out he has a coat. Aw, dude. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Tell me if you gotta dip out. Trust me, I won't be offended. You've got more important things to do than watch some asshole on YouTube / Twitch. That sucks, though. Hoping for the best. Understandable that you can't go see him, but I don't know, man. Maybe you get a phone call. Maybe you gotta go somewhere real quick. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. Anything can happen. Speaking of anything can happen, I'll tell you what happened to me at work. Doctor said he might be in there a month. Holy shit. I really hope that's not the case, dude. Really hope that's not the case. That's dog shit. Like, 100%. That blows. I will distract you. Okay, so, we're gonna build our headquarters right here. So, at work yesterday, right? Yesterday? Yesterday was Tuesday? Today's Wednesday? Yes. Yesterday, at work, we had a power outage. I work in a warehouse, manufacturing, and all that. And, we get a power outage, right? We've had power outages before, no big deal. So, you know, we shut off our machines, hit our e-stops, you know, unplug the grinders and, you know, crap like that. And, at the time, I'm on lunch. So, like, that stuff happens, the power goes out, I'm on lunch, and, I'm just, like, sitting there. I see one of my coworkers down there messing with some of the stuff that's going on, and, I'm sitting there just like, I'm on my break, I don't care. I get a message from, my buddy. He's like, hey, when you're done with your lunch, come outside, because apparently we have to go outside. I was like, okay, that's fine. So, go outside to get all that started, and turns out that a car had struck a power pole on, like, this T intersection to the side of my building, took out one of the poles, and we're assuming a domino effect happened, and tore 4 other poles out of the ground. So, yeah, that was pretty great. Yeah, no, it was pretty funny. We saw, like, the fire department all pull up and go, like, look at this jackalope running into stuff. It's pretty funny. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we don't. It doesn't happen too often where we're. I mean, I work in a warehouse, so you can imagine I work in kind of a freaking you know, like an industrial district, pretty much. You know, we don't get a whole lot of civilian traffic roundabouts where we're at. Dude, people can't drive anywhere. People can't drive anywhere. That's always been the case. Although it's funny, and I bring this up every single time somebody talks about some of this stuff, but did you know that on average, I think it's like 74, 84%, it's way more than it should, but like 84% of people say that they are an above average driver. Yeah, that's not true. It's like, you ask, you know, X amount of people, hey, are you a good driver? You know, most people will probably say, yeah, I'm a great driver. But then you sit there and you ask them, okay, well, what about this person? Oh, that's a shitty driver. That's a bad driver. But, yeah, that makes me laugh whenever people talk about that, because that's the first thing I think of is people are terrible at judging whether or not they're good drivers. They'd have to prove it to you. I mean, even then, dude, even then, there are a million different scenarios that can crop up just in your average day for driving, and yeah, how do you really make a blanket statement like that? I don't know. It's strange. People are weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and do some of this little defense here. Get this all taken care of. Oh my god, I got little stray hairs coming out of my skull, tickling me on the side. If you have long hair, you understand my struggle. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. You live in the second worst state to drive in? Oh, well, I mean, you would know better than I. So let's go ahead and build this a little bit here. I think I'm going to put the gate right there. Okay. There we go. According to statistics. Which statistics? Crashes per capita? Who knows? Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to build some more. I hesitate to do 3, but I guess I'll do 3. So let's see. There's 3 of them, so that's going to be 60 energy a second minimum. We could build 3 of these, and that'll cover this little area here. We can build 1 more. Wait till we get some more carbonium here, and
we have power shortages.
Yeah.
Connect more powerplants.
We're gonna go ahead and build an energy storage for this place. So this is kind of what I meant by satellite bases. Each of these are going to be self-powering, and then I'll worry later about bringing it all into... Wow, that is an early comet. That is a very early comet.
I strongly advise you to construct armor. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture kits, as well as other useful items.
Hey man, listen bud, you don't have to... You don't have to do this. Stop it. Cut it out. Jerk. Freaking jerk. Alright, let's build a little gate over here. Okay. So we got a pretty decent amount here. And we'll need to build some wind turbines to supplement some of our energy issues we're going to have. So let's go ahead and do that, considering it's going to be nighttime here fairly soon. Okay, so we're producing a decent amount of power now. Where's the good gun? The good gun is still locked behind all the stuff. Seeker! What up, Zans? Won't be long as I have to pick up my wife in about 10 minutes, but I'll be here while you can. Well, hey, say hi to the wife for me. Okay, let's clear some of this random riffraff out here. I'm not going to worry too much about that other carbonium deposit, because right now we do not need it. +7 at this point is plenty. We are okay. We are going to have to build some more stuff, though. So let's go ahead and just, I don't know, get a couple of these out here. And we'll worry about building some defenses. It would help if we knew exactly where enemies were going to be coming from, but let's move some lines out to and fro. Because I would like to head off where the enemies are coming at. Okay, that did connect. I was a little worried about that, but that's fine. It's a group of enemies, yeah. That is fine. It's a tiny little ironium deposit. Look at this. This thing's like 1 ironium generator there. I'm not even going to worry about powering that via other connections. I'm just going to tie that into our base we have going right now and call it good. Okay, we got about 40 seconds till the first attack. We would do with having some extra storage room around here. Let's just put it here for now and worry about it later. This is, yes, a new playthrough, Zavlin. Wanted to start a new base because of some things that I learned. So, don't sweat it, bud. Don't sweat it. So right now we are -40 on our power generation, so let's just throw out some more of these guys. There you go. That'll get us over the hump. Okay, where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Yeah, I know. I would like to know.
I guess you were right about setting up more defenses. We'll have to handle this ourselves. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
Okay, where are they, though? Are they south? I bet they're going to be south. Oh, north. That's perfect. Okay. We can actually head them completely off just by, like, standing, like, right here, probably. Somewhere over here. I don't even need to build a freaking thing here. We're fine. I am going to have to clear all these creatures out eventually. Hey. Cut that out. Took a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, where are these guys? They should be here soon. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Those explosive bits. That's fine. We'll be back here in a second.
Earth is barely habitable at this point. We have to secure Galatea 37 for colonization and resource extraction as soon as possible. Excessive care about the local environment is unnecessary.
That's not entirely true. Other rift-breaking missions have already secured a number of resource-rich planets
Yeah.
for humanity.
Yeah, these yellow patches over here always end up giving me trouble. A little bit. It's okay. I'm not really too stressed about deaths this run through.
I know what has to be done. That's not the point. Galatea has to be prepared for
Okay,
colonization.
we'll go ahead and get
I
a
don't doubt that. If I were
fix
to
here
do it myself,
real quick.
then someone else would have. I believe that we can do this in a better way. We have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
defend
yeah,
ourselves
Ashley.
and secure the
Yeah,
necessary
yeah.
resources to set up the rift station. But we
Okay.
don't have to destroy all
So
the
our ironium is going to be very slowly coming in.
If
Not
we
that
want
big a
to
deal.
progress as a species,
What I'd like to get started is actually my defensive holdout points, where we're going to try and congregate to deal with enemies. Although I do need to build an armory. Yeah, let's get that going.
We have the base up and running. If you'd like to construct more advanced buildings, you'll have
Let's
to
just put this right there.
This process also emits a lot of high-frequency energy waves.
Okay.
These creatures are
Where the
clearly
heck
drawn to our energy emissions, so
do
we're
I want to
building
put
a line
this?
down for them. We should strengthen
Not
the
too
defenses.
far out, but not too close. It's kind of a Goldilocks zone there that we'll have to deal with. I'm thinking like in between these natural structures that are around here might be okay for the time being. So let's just kind of do this real quick. It's not going to be too incredibly large. I thought about maybe extending that a little bit, but we'll be okay with that. And yeah, we'll go down about that far. As far as entrances and exits are concerned, we'll put one there, and we'll put one here. Alright.
We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put some turrets down. Oh, thanks, enemy, for doing that. We only really need to defend, like, the top section and maybe the left and the right. The southern side does not need to be guarded in this little outcropping we have. And we need more ironium, of course. Because right now we're not doing anything for ironium because our base only has one thing for ironium. And because
Our towers are low on ammo. Build more ammunition factories. Base is under attack.
yeah. Got it. Gonna have to deal with this guy first before we get more ironium.
One of our walls has been destroyed.
Hey,
Our towers
jerk.
are low on ammo. Build
Stop
more
it.
ammunition factories.
Now, when they were saying that our towers are low on ammo, it's because of the fact that these towers use energy to shoot, not bullets. So, that's fun. So we'll just kind of get some surplus stuff going for them. Get another one of these, another one of these, and another one of these. There we go. That's probably enough for then. I am going to have to go and look for some ironium, though, because we are going to need a lot more, especially for building towers. Oh yeah, he's resistant to that. Little jerk. Okay. Come here, bring your little buddies over here. Why was my shot not making contact there? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Right.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Yeah. Not too worried about the fact that our carbonium is getting full there. That just means I'm not using it. Now, ironium. Ironium. We need more. We need more and we need lots. We'll also be building a little defense enclosure roundabouts here. Yeah, probably like right here. I don't know. We'll figure out exactly where we're going to put all these. You kind of got to feel it out a little bit. Okay. Ironium. There's some to the north, but I'll be honest, that's a little bit of a walk. I guess we'll kill you guys too. Okay. There's gotta be some ironium here, relatively close to our base. There's just gotta be. Or not. Not a very ironium dense kind of thing right now. Hey, wake up. Come here. Got him. Yeah, new sword would be nice. Yeah, that was a hard fight. It's real tough. Real tough. Almost didn't make it out alive. 108. It's not wonderful. But whatever. Literally the exact same DPS, no big deal. Okay, at least we got 2 swords now. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff going on here. My man. Okay. Ironium! We finally found some. There's some here, and there's a little bit to the north. That is fine. Okay. Still not, like, super duper close. Although, that helps more. We're gonna take over both of these.
Wind is getting slower.
Gotcha.
The wind is very slow today.
Gotcha. Okay, so this is going to be a self-contained little area, kind of like what we did before. We're going to branch these off, give them their own power source, and call it good. let's see. How much do these take? I can't remember. 20. Got it. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And energy storage. Got 1, 2, 4. Energy storage, and then we'll just kind of give it a quick little block off. Nothing too special.
Power generation is back to normal.
Okay.
Base is under attack.
Unnecessary, my man. Unnecessary. Okay. Not too terribly bad. Let's continue.
Carbonium storage is full.
This.
Build more storage facilities.
We'll also be sure to place a little teleportation thing in here. We'll just branch this off. I don't know if I'm going to actually go through the trouble of defending these areas, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out whenever I make a decision. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. So this should be storing power. It'll be pretty much constant. That'll get powered when it gets powered. Okay. Let's even put another one of these down. Seems a little overkill for how close we've got the other one, but that's fine. Anyway, that's going to do it for that episode. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. If you're watching on stream, stick around. I am going to keep on playing.